Welcome to the Talkin Balls NFL Show with your hosts, the main man, Neil Adams, the Temu Jason Kelsey, Mark McFadgen, and of course, the talent, Rob Newman. Grab some beers and get ready to talk some balls.
Hello, this is Talkin Balls. I'm your host, Neil Adams, and joined as always by my lovely bearded co-hosts in Aaron, Rob, and Mark.
You're fucking giggling already like you're such a twat.
It's been a couple of weeks since he caught you, to be fair, so I'm chuffed he did it. I'm surprised he fell for it.
He didn't this time. I told him to start the fucking show.
Oh, dear.
So, Mark, you're a rapper now, I see.
Yes, man. Only Christmas presents, my boy.
Oh, dear Christ. Do you know what? I didn't even... That's an old dad joke. Did not see that coming.
It took me a while to get that.
Oh, Jesus. But...
So, we've got a rapper from Detroit.
Slapper, like, Jesus.
We've got a rapper from Detroit. We've got somebody in fucking California, it looks like, is it?
Yeah, I'm currently applying for the new offensive coordinator job for Miami. So yeah, they got me shipped out here in location. So yeah, possible. Fingers crossed, you know.
You don't need one of them in Minnesota, no?
Oh, shots fired.
You cannot fire shots.
No, he can't.
Jets won.
Whoa, Jets won.
Jets can score.
God
Do you know who
damn.
can fire shots are? The Seahawks fan.
Who is that?
Yeah, moving
I'm
on.
not going to, though. I'm going to leave it. It's fine.
You know what? No. This I kind of want to talk about the Seahawks and Vikings game first.
Okay.
Here we go.
Shoot.
Aaron,
They didn't play each other.
do you want to go ahead there, Dave?
Yeah. So a very exciting build up to the week where the prospect of Max Brosmer, the undrafted rookie at QB, who had a great preseason, and everyone on Twitter, including myself, I was very excited for this young man. He's a slinger of the ball. They can spin it, gets the ball out quick. So I was very optimistic going into this game. But very quickly in the game, I realized it's just going to be another Vikings typical performance of us just playing like shit and unable to get any sort of momentum or a string of passes together. I thought maybe after last week we might be able to kind of pick it up a little bit and do something against Seahawks, but I was wrong. And the organization at this moment of time seems to be in absolute shambles. The defense is the only thing at this moment in time that's positive about the team. I thought the defense played very well against Seahawks. They held off them for as long as they could.
15 minutes.
Well, yeah. We'll get to it. In fairness, like Sam Darnold, they knew what to do with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold had a quiet game, stats wise, pretty like bar the interceptions. Had a very similar passing game to Max Brosmer in terms of yardage and pass completions. You didn't really score a touchdown until like it was. The pick six was kind of like what kind of gave you some momentum. After the pick six, I think the heads went down. But like I didn't think. The Seahawks didn't think looked super impressive. I think it was just, once again, Vikings lost due to Vikings shot in the foot and shooting themselves in the foot. I think offensively, the Vikings kept Seahawks very quiet and their game plan defensively worked very well. Just unfortunately, offensively, we just wanted to keep giving the ball back to the Seahawks. But yeah.
To be honest with you, I would have to agree. It was two great defenses meeting each other. Obviously, we get the one touchdown, and I think it was like a ridiculous amount of field goals, and then the ridiculous pick six of Max Brosner, was it four field goals? That pick six from Max Brosner, what was he doing? That is a rookie mistake if ever you've seen one. You're the only team this season to keep JSN to less than 75 yards, and he only got 23. So, yeah, the Vikings defense definitely showed out. And to be honest with you, it was actually kind of the fact that the Seahawks scored 26 points doesn't reflect how good the Vikings defense was in that game.
No,
So,
like it was. I think the only touchdown you got was actually in the fourth quarter, wasn't it? Was the only
it was
touchdown?
Saturday.
Everything else like I know he's got the pick six, but the only offensively touchdown he's had was at the end. But like at the end, you kind of count that off. At that stage, it was game over. I think both teams had pulled their big players off anyway, nearly, and it was kind of like subs versus subs. So kind of theoretically, like we kind of held. As I said, they held them off. It was just a case of the Vikings. I just don't know what's kind of going on there offensively. I thought the call for it to, I think they were 4-1 near the red zone, near the end or red zone, and they went for, instead of just running it in again, a fresh set of downs, they try to do some sort of fancy kind of pass play on 4-1. I did agree going for it. I thought, okay, let's go for it on this. It makes sense rather than kicking the field goal. But I thought maybe let's just run it rather than putting the pressure on the rookie QB to kind of do something. And I think once he threw that interception, I think that was him done. Yeah. And yeah, it was kind of game over from that aspect too.
DeMarcus
So what do you think about it, Maxie?
DeMarcus Lawrence for an elderly defensive lineman, shall we call him, is having a season. He was great. He got a sack. He got the forced fumble, and he forced a pick six as well. Like, so, yeah, he had a good show out. But the Seahawks defense this year is great, and I love to see it. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, they played very well.
What do you think of the old Max then?
I would frankly like to see him play against Washington. I think it's going to Seattle, which is arguably one of the loudest atmospheres to play in, against a very informed Seattle team is not going to be an easy task. And he was missing a lot of the offensive line in Jackson and Derishaw, and the whole left side interior was just missing. I would like to give him one more chance and give him the Washington game, especially since it's a home game. Like, I just see, let's just give him a fair chance and let's see. And if he botches it, then fair enough. But I think there's something in there potentially with him. But by the looks of it, they are going to start JJ on Sunday against the Commanders, which is going to be a streak versus streak game. Which is going to be like, I haven't seen a game with a streak versus streak game on the line since like the Undertaker versus like Shawn Michaels back at WrestleMania. You know, one of the teams is going to lose their L.
So you said a couple of weeks ago, like that you didn't want to trade for any other quarterback. Do you regret that you didn't?
Like hindsight's great.
Or are you just like, the season's over, let's just let JJ play and see what he's like, or see Max play and see what he's like?
Yeah, I think that's the mentality now. I think it's fair to say season's over. As I said, it's just kind of let's see who can play better. I know JJ's had a couple of games, hasn't really looked anything fantastic. I think at this moment he's rated the second worst QB in NFL history stats wise. Yeah, it's true. As I said,
the other one has to be a Jets one.
I don't know. I can't remember who. Yeah,
it's DeMarcus Russell or something like that, isn't it? Something
yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see Max do one more game, and then we can see what happens and then evaluate it. But they've got a serious QB issue now in Minnesota, and none of them look like franchise QBs at all. So they've got a big question to ask themselves coming into the end of next season. Potentially are going to lose very good players due to this season and the decision making which has been made by management and head coaches. You have possibly like I could really see a lot of players leaving if we don't bring in a good QB. I don't think JJ nor Max are franchise QBs, and in a league as competitive as it is, I think they have to now pull the gun and bring in somebody, bring Daniel Jones back in or bring a Mac Jones in. I think they got to pull the trigger on giving a decent contract to a pretty decent established QB and just kind of covering the losses on JJ and Max at this stage. Or maybe even just keep JJ, keep him up there as backup, let him learn for maybe the next couple of years. But at this moment in time, neither of them are ready for NFL starting positions.
Do you think Kevin O'Connell's on the hot seat?
I think Casey, the general manager, is more in the hot seat than Kevin O'Connell. I think if a head was the role, it'll be the general manager before Kevin O'Connell. There's been a lot of questions about his decision making and his play calls and the offensive calling. Maybe I wouldn't mind. I like him as a head coach, but maybe dropping the offensive coordinator role and handing that off to someone could be a potential thing you see in the season. I don't think he's going to get the sack, but I could maybe see the general manager kind of being the fall guy come at the end of the season if the kind of losses keep rolling on.
Well, that's it. Well, the general manager is the one that selects the team, not selects the team, but creates the team for the coach to coach. Do you know what I mean? He brings in the players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The coach can have a say, but ultimately it's the general manager's decision which players come in.
Yeah.
And he decided to let Sam Darnold go whenever he's fucking had a great season last year with Sam Darnold, and decided to let him go because 34 million was too much to fucking give him.
For starting QB, it's cheap.
Yeah. And say, let's see what JJ's got.
Yeah, it's, as I said, hindsight's great. You could have never anticipated Sam Darnold to have a season like he's had. He didn't really look great the last couple of games he played for the Vikings, and as I said, look, hindsight's an amazing thing. But at the time, I still think it was the right decision they made at the time based on the stuff they had and based off JJ being a first round pick and they're putting faith into him. Like, no one predicted JJ was going to be an absolute bust, and no one could probably predicted that Sam Darnold was going to bring the Seahawks to the record they are now. So it's all great to say that now, but at the time, I think it was the correct decision, personally.
I was going to say as well, start of the season, I think you asked me if I was happy about Sam Darnold going, and I do think I remember saying, not really. He seemed okay with JJ there and stuff, but I don't know if he's worth the money we're paying for him, and I'm just happy that it turns out he is.
Yeah.
He's been great, so I'll take that.
I told you Sam was going to be brilliant.
Would you love Sam because you got your plaque?
I mean, arguably he hasn't been overly great the last two games. I mean, Ramsey wasn't fantastic. I mean, and he had similar stats to the Vikings quarterback in this game. So I mean, he's had a couple of down games there as well.
4 interceptions.
That is literally the only difference. I think it was 1 or 2 yards of difference, and the Vikings completed more passes. So I mean, he didn't look overly fantastic the last 2 games.
Well, it did. It looked more of a running game plan.
That's
for
what
both teams, rather than
it's 100% the Seahawks covering for his shortfall, I think.
Well, the offense in the Seahawks is very run or play action, and I think if I'm right in saying the Seahawks have the least amount of pass attempts in the league out of any team, but also percentagely probably have the most successful passing offense as well, due to the play action and the fact that JSN catches everything, I suppose is the other way to put it. So, the obviously took a drop off there, but he's still on to break the total receiving record or NFL record for total receiving yards in the season. So, I'll take it. I'm still
what's that time?
100% you would, yeah. It's closest you've been to a Super Bowl in a long time, mate.
I know.
2015 was the last one, I think.
Well, that's whenever you started supporting him, wasn't it? Weird. Anyway,
years now.
let's go on to the next game that I want to talk about, which was the goddamn Jets.
He's won.
Is everybody as happy as me? Mark, you're a Jets fan, and you look still angry about this.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck this game, man. I was so happy to see the Jets win, but also they fucked me. I thought this week, shout out to our sponsors, that we would maybe go for some overtime plays. And I went for, I think, 3 or 4 overtime plays. And to be fair, there was 3 of the 4 that I picked, which were going to overtime. And then it got fucking spoiled by a walk-off field goal, which won the game for the Jets. So awesome. They won. Fucking their draft pick and fuck my bet at the same time. So love the Jets, hate the Jets. It's sort of like an in-between.
That's what I was going to ask you, Neil. I know you're happy with the win, but every win that they get, they're going down that draft order.
I don't care anymore. I'm happy with wins. I just like to see the team win. It's like watching the Lions whenever they had fucking your man Campbell. Do you know what I mean? Dan Campbell come in, they were fucking shit, but at the end of the season, they started fucking gaining momentum, and then the next season, they started winning games. And it's just putting in a new
calm
culture.
down. calm down.
Do you
Games
know
and
what I
games.
mean? Like-
They've only 3 wins. Relax.
They've,
And tell me this,
they've had more wins than the Colts and fucking who'd you put this in?
Colts, Chiefs,
The Colts,
and
the
the
Chiefs,
Bills, is it?
the Bills
And-
in November. So they've had more wins in November than them 3 teams.
Jesus.
Tell me this: have you had more wins with Tyrod Taylor as the starting QB than you have Justin
Oh,
Fields?
here,
haven't you?
Tyrod is a legend. What a guy!
You know what? He was
So-
slinging the ball as well. He looked good.
And what about fucking Adonai fucking Mitchell? We got 2 first-round picks, a fucking second-round pick, and Adonai Mitchell fucking from the Colts, and for Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner's now injured, and we just got Adonai Mitchell who got 100 yards and a touchdown.
See, that's like a you dodgy trade, you know. I think you knew he was going to get injured, and you put a wee email in. You're like, fucking trade him now.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. But the Colts have not been great this from November, as you're saying. They've only got 1 win, I think. So
Have you seen Daniel Jones in training?
he's got a broken leg. Apparently,
He's
hasn't he?
literally got a broken leg, and he's fucking
Yeah.
hobbling along. And then they
Yeah.
give him a fucking painkiller just before he goes on the pitch, and he's like, "Oh, happy days!" He's like a wee floating fairy.
It's mental. And you've got Aaron Rodgers is playing with a broken wrist as well. It's like,
Yeah, like he literally has 3 fractures in his wrist.
yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, to be
dude,
fair, that game did show that he had a broken wrist.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it's a shame for Daniel Jones, to be honest with you, to be out there playing with the broken leg. He's having the season of his life. You know, he looks like he's going to be the franchise QB for the Colts. The last thing he needs is to get a broken leg. Well, this close to the season, looking like they're going to the playoffs and maybe taking a good run at it. So it's a shame, but these things happen. It's a contact sport. What can you do?
He's sort of going the same way Sam Darnold went last year, isn't he? Where he played so well, where he thought he was going to get a good contract with somewhere, and then he'll end up going somewhere else because the Colts will go, "Now we'll go somewhere else with this," you know.
Sam Darnold didn't break his leg though today. Like, the two big difference.
Yeah. That's true. But anyway, yes, I'm happy this week. It's been a great week. I'm sorry, Aaron, that you're now feeling what I feel every week.
I am. I feel what it feels like to be a Jets fan, and I don't like it. It ruins my Sunday nights. I go to bed angry.
Yeah.
And just angry. I don't like it. I don't like this feeling.
Welcome
I
to my
want it to
world.
stop, man.
You wake up on Mondays and you're hating everybody. Don't
It
fucking
is, man.
talk
I
to
used to
me.
wake up on a Monday with my smile on my face. I'm just crying my own tears.
Anyway, we'll go through these games quickly, so we will. We'll just sort of run over games that are fucking nobody cares about. But anyway, the Packers beat the Lions, which was a big game for both of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the Lions seem to have taken a big drop off.
Yeah.
Lions seem to have took their foot off the pedal. Like. So
It seems like the Lions' offensive line is looking shaky. Like,
yeah, and
Packers
Amon
look
Ra
good, though,
St. Brown is injured, isn't he? Sorry.
He came off injured during that game, yes.
yeah, he didn't even get a point in
Yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah, he was only on for like fucking 4 snaps, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then but did you not see? They sort of went over one of his own players went over his ankle.
Oh yeah, it was the O line sort of fell on it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
So yeah, Green Bay Packers are starting to gain momentum, which we thought they would at the start of the season. We thought they were going to be good this season, like, and with getting Micah Parsons just added to that, so they're starting to gain momentum there.
and he's on now.
Lions
He's on
dropping off.
13 sacks now. I think he's the first player to get 12 plus sacks in his first 5 seasons or something. Isn't he? So
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, some going.
Lions are sitting at fucking 7-5 now at the minute.
Yeah, in the hunt, like it's gonna be, like, probably end up getting a wild card spot, but they're gonna have to win a good few of the next couple of games to kind of secure it.
Yeah, I mean, that game was actually very good. I mean, it was slow to start off with, and it was an absolute slugging match to the final quarter.
Yeah, it was
And
a very
then
good match.
Yeah.
And they're playing the
Cowboys
Cowboys
against-
on Thursday, and the Cowboys are looking great. Sorry, you're about to go on to them. The Cowboys are looking great at the minute.
They are indeed.
Which is
They
which
have
no one foreseen.
if I remember correctly, they beat the 2 Super Bowl teams in a row.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
and
The
the
Eagles and Chiefs.
best
Yeah.
offense in the
beat
league as well.
Pickens is looking fucking like a steal, isn't he?
Mhm.
What they get him for a 3rd-round pick?
It was next to nothing, all based off his attitude, and like he's the second most receiving yards now in the league. He's been unbelievable. He looks like he's taken
That's
over
a
number
wide
one
receiver
spot from
too.
CD Lamb. He looks like he's taken
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fair play to them. It was a good trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Chiefs
that
are
Jerry
now 6
Jones
and
effect,
6.
isn't it?
Yep. Chiefs 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Looking scary. Scary biscuits for them.
Yeah, we didn't really see this coming. Like we thought they would be a little bit higher up in the pecking order at the start of the season. Didn't expect them to sort of go bust at the start of the season and then continue that sort of that streak on the way through. I mean, their wins haven't been overly fantastic wins. They've been winning and no more.
Yeah.
See,
They're gonna
last
start-
year they just about won their games
Yes.
with field goals and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, it just seems like it's going. The coin's being flipped the other way now. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
Yeah.
They
it's
haven't
nice
got
to
that.
see.
They haven't got that killer instinct this season. They're looking like they're 6 and 6. They've got the Broncos and the Chargers at 10 and 2 and 8 and 4. They're going to struggle to get a wild card position at this point. To be honest with
Yeah.
you. So, which will be a shock because it'll be the first time in Mahomes' career that he didn't make the playoffs. So,
Jesus, Mahomes had the second most rushing yards in that game.
Because I think it got that stage where they says that Mahomes just had to fucking start doing it himself.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think for the first 5 games, he was the Russian leader in the Chiefs or something, was he not?
Yeah.
Until someone sort of stepped up. So, clearly struggling there. I don't know. Rishi Rice has been unreal for them, though. So,
Yeah,
He's
he's
only
been pretty
fucking
decent since he
played like
came back.
4 games.
yeah. It's been it's been testing for them, but listen, he needs to get it's about time they lost a couple of games.
So you're right. Fucking right. They need no pain. So they do.
Not
Fucking winning
not
all
quite
the
like a
time.
Jets fan though, or a Vikings
Yeah.
fan.
No,
Yeah.
you don't want to go that far.
Yeah.
Look at the 2 digs thrown there.
Yeah,
No,
it was good,
it's all deserved, mate. We can't even score. Like it's like even the Browns can score. We can't. The Titans can score. We can't even get a single fucking point on the board. Like so, it's all deserved.
Oh,
The Seahawks are playing so well, man, and I hate it because it's your team. You know that.
I know.
That's the
I love
only
it.
We have to
resentment I
listen
have
to you.
for it. I love that you're building this pedestal for them, and I can't wait till they fucking fall off it. You know?
It's fine. I'm there for that too. I can't wait. I deserve it. Once if it happens, I deserve it. It's fine.
What do you deserve it for? What have you done?
No, if I deserve, like if the Seahawks get knocked off the pedestal with all the
Alright.
shit talking I've been doing, I deserve the
Yeah.
shit talking that's coming my way. It's fine.
Yes. Oh, you'll be getting that. All right. Anyway, Joseph Burrow is back with the Bengals,
Yes.
and the Bengals win against the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ravens are terrible this season.
God damn. Lamar Jackson has
Shocking.
not been himself. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like,
Awful.
Yeah, it's well. To be fair, I think he might still be playing with an injury. I think he only came back because he wanted to make a run at the playoffs. Doesn't look himself. The receiving core has been awful. Zay Flowers has been shit. Mark Andrews hasn't been great. It seems to be falling apart there up in Baltimore. So
he hasn't been great since he dropped that pass in the playoffs.
I know.
Some say he dropped his skill when he dropped that pass.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry obviously going off the fucking radar too. Like,
Yeah,
well,
been pretty well, he was okay the last couple of games. I mean, that game he wasn't perfect, but he was leading Russia the last game.
I know, but
the
still you expect Derrick Henry to just be
100%. You expect him to be Derrick Henry, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, all the big guys from last year, Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, have both been really below par. That was pain. That is pain. They've been really below par compared to what you would have expected this season, especially Saquon. Yeah, it seems like, and then obviously there's a few people taking up the guard now. Jamar Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor seems to be back to his best. So Kareem Williams as well, who's been great for the Chargers. Yeah, the old guard seems to be leaving.
Yep. Time to get rid. Anyway, the Chicago Bears against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bears are now 9-3 and top Orange division.
Yeah, who would have seen that coming? Ben Johnson's really flipped that team. As I said, they had the weapons there. I just think it was finding the right person to utilize those weapons, and Ben Johnson's got them firing off all cylinders now. Great win against the Eagles, who were kind of a little lackluster, but in fairness, you gotta give credit where the credit's due to the Bears. They played well. They're playing well, and look, and not only are they kind of going for the top of the division, they could potentially go for the top of the NFC division, you know, completely. So yeah, they got a lot to play for. So they're going to be gunslinging for the next couple of weeks, and it's hard to look by them. It's hard to look by them at this moment in time. They're looking very solid. So
They're the number one seed, aren't they, at the minute?
I think they are number one seed because the
In the
Rams lost
NFC?
this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
the Rams lost, so it's the Rams, Seahawks, and the Bears are 9-3.
Yeah, and the 49ers are 9-4. So, yeah, shot, like you said, but I didn't like Caleb Williams last year because he seemed like a bit of a immature QB. To me, I've said this loads, but he's now got an O-line that's protecting him. He's slinging the ball. Rome Doozy's doing the job for him. DJ Moore's doing the job for him. Even Colston Loveland's been great too. So yeah, they're having a crack.
It was the painted nails for you, wasn't it?
mm-hmm.
Sorry?
What did you say?
It was the painted nails that done it for you, wasn't it?
No, definitely not. That sort of put me down the book still.
It reduces the passing yards.
I don't get this prima donna thing that QBs and players seem to do these days. Within I must be seen, and I'm gonna dress as weird as I can so that I'm in the spotlight when I walk in the stadium. But it works. So no, was it all press is good press, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's trying to force an image early doors, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like chippy ref.
That was on accident. Let's not talk about that.
They got a tough run of fixtures. The next 5 fixtures ain't the easiest. They got to play the Packers twice, the Lions, the 49ers, and they got the Browns. So Browns probably the easiest one there, but then Packers twice, 49ers, and Lions. So tough 4 out of 5 fixtures there for them to bring it home with. So be interesting to see how they do.
Ben Johnson's just brought over the Lions offense from fucking last year. Like, I mean, it's just, remember last year they had the Sonic and Knuckles with Montgomery and Gibbs, and now they've fucking got Swift and what do you call him, McGonaghy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's how you say it, but
McGonagall.
not rookies, but McGonaghy or whatever you call him. It's like, it's just Sonic and Knuckles all over again only in Chicago.
Yeah.
I see Ben Johnson, the way he runs an offense. I love it. You like see all them special plays. You've got tackles in there trying to eligible receivers trying to catch touchdowns and like all these trick plays and like what we had one where was it DeAndre Swift threw a touchdown pass to Caleb Williams at one point during the season as well or something like that, and you're like, I just love that. I love that. Like that was the Lions of last season. You never knew what you were going to get, and they were winning by 40 points.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, true.
Sold.
Dolphins and the Saints, not much to talk about there, bar Charlie Smith getting his fucking first NFL field goal. So
yeah.
That's awesome. Like,
I'm gonna layer that the onside kick was bullshit. That did not touch anyone. I'm glad
I agree.
It got it, but that was bullshit call from the refs.
I agree with that as well. It did not touch anybody. Great field goal. It was a great executed onside kick too. It was really well placed, but he was lucky to get that call. They were New Orleans.
There's another team that fucked me this week as well. Like all they needed to do was get the extra point. Or I'm sorry, they didn't do the extra 2 points on that one. And what did they do? They threw a pick.
They didn't.
Threw a pick too.
They did throw a pick too.
Colts against Texans. Texans are coming back.
Or is the Colts going back to their old ways? Who knows?
Yeah, but you can't blame it because I don't even know if Anthony Richardson's fit. Like, because if you take Daniel Jones off with his broken leg, then you're left with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah,
Daniel Jones saying, "Here, play me. I don't care. I'm happy enough." Like but it's making himself look bad. Do you know what I mean? Because he is playing with that, and you can tell that he is regressing with it.
Yeah,
he's not.
I mean, he still managed to complete 14 passes for over 200 yards. I mean, like, so that's not the worst, especially with a broken leg.
Yeah,
it's
half the passes.
Wasn't it to say if Jonathan Taylor doesn't score a touchdown from the Colts this year, the Colts don't win? Basically, seems to be the general consensus. If you can stop Jonathan Taylor getting into the end zone, you win your game.
Right enough, 21 carries. The closest to him was Daniel Jones on 1 carry.
with a broken leg. That man took the ball with a broken leg and ran.
He got 1 yard.
Yeah, listen, it's 1 more yard than I'd have got with a broken leg. So it's fucking good job.
Browns against the 49ers. 49ers winning 26-8. Shadur Sanders throwing a touchdown to Harold Fanning. What do you think about Shadur Sanders?
Not overly impressed with him.
Stop trying to be your guy. Do your own
I
thing.
think it's the attitude thing for me. If that had gone, then he would be okay. You could work with him, but just for that alone, it's like it bugs me when he's doing well.
Fair enough. No, he's trying too hard to be his dad. You know, the prime time, the attitude, all that stuff like that. After that first win he had, which to be honest wasn't a great first win. Yes, first QB was rookie QB to win in like 20 odd years, but
I think it's the first Browns QB to start a game and win it.
Yeah, in like 20 odd years. But then
years,
he gets the interview at the end of the night and he's like, "That's us with 1 week training. Imagine the whole off season. It gets scary." No, it doesn't. The Browns are not good enough to be a scary team in the offensive side of the ball. Shut up. Do your job.
Good defense,
Like,
but they need to invest in their wide receivers and O-line next year. Like,
definitely. Or we call it Jerry Judy or whatever.
What was that? Fucking seems like he's just give up.
That one where he caught the ball and he just sort of jogged and the cornerback came in and punched it out. And
then try to fucking dance, do a wee fucking jig.
Yeah, so stupid. But well, Myles Garrett though, that record's going, I think, this season.
Defensive player of the year already, like.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see anyone else taking over that. What's he got? 18 sacks? Something like that? In 12 games, 13 games?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Now, the next one, like, I did not see this one coming. The Panthers beating the Rams.
Yeah, great game, though. Great game to watch.
What the fuck? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
I think that just sums up this year's NFL season. You know, it's just anyone can beat anyone, and no one's a guarantee. And this just sums it up. NFL Super Bowl favorites, Rams losing to the Panthers, who are now 7-6 and potentially in a playoff position. Who would have said that at the start of the season? But yeah, it was. Wasn't even a case of Rams playing bad. The Panthers played well. It was just a good game in general.
What you're saying there, Aaron's completely correct. Actually, I was in the gym and a fella that I know goes to me, "Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl this year?" I literally went, "Fuck if I know. I don't have a clue who's going to the Super Bowl. It's a ridiculous season, and we don't know if we're coming or going." So go ahead, Meager. What about the gym?
No, I wasn't going to. It was just the way you set up. That was like the useless information before the informative statement.
I had to be specific, but it was just one of them moments that I was like, I don't fucking know.
I get you. I get you. But what about Nakua's one-handed catch for catch?
Oh, amazing.
Utterly class. One-handed, under coverage. Brilliant. And I think he even stripped it as well from the defense as well.
Yeah, it was. They both got a hand on it each, and Nakua went, "Nah, mate, that's mine. I'll have that."
What about Blake Corum coming through? Near 100 yards in a touchdown.
Yeah, he's looking good as well.
Yeah, he's starting to
He's rookie this year now?
No, he was
rookie last year.
Yeah.
I got a couple of good runs. He'll still not take over Karen Williams. I remember watching the first game of last season, Red Zone in your house, and just being like, "Who's that guy?" and trying to get him on the waiver wire, and about 12 people took him. Or tried to anyway.
I don't know, mate. Like, he got half as many carries for him with more yards. I mean, that was a good standpoint. I mean, I know you're never going to dethrone Karen Williams in one season, but I mean, that was a decent game to show that he has the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Panthers are looking like playoff teams. The Buccaneers are the only ones that are sort of stopping them from topping that division. And they're 7-5, I think. They just about beat the Cardinals.
Buccaneers seem to have been taking the foot off the gas as well. They're one of those teams.
Yeah, we just swiftly moved on from the Jaguars Titans because nobody cares about that.
Here, the Jags are good this year. What's that about? Obviously, they've had an easy schedule because they were shit last year. But what are they sitting now? 8-4?
Good coaching.
Like, they're doing well.
Liam Cohen. I called it. During the offseason last year.
Yeah, no, we thought he was going to scud the season with his Duval chant.
No,
I think we thought that was enough to put it away.
Did Baker come out of this game? Because I seen him in a sling.
in the Cardinal, the Bucks Cardinals? I don't think he did. No.
Yeah.
No, I played the whole game.
Yeah, no.
I think that was
there's
a
only
week
one QB.
beforehand, wasn't it?
Might have been. Might have been. He was in a sling. Who even is there backup? Is it still Teddy Bridgewater?
Couldn't tell you, mate. I honestly couldn't tell you because there's been no reason for any of them to be in.
But anyway, that's another game. No much point talking about because the score was 2017 to the Buccaneers. And then we move on to the Bills against the Steelers. Broken hand Rodgers throwing for 117 yards, completing 50% of his passing against Josh Allen, who only threw for 123 yards.
Yeah, they just ran the ball down their throat all game.
Yeah, just James Cook, 144 yards, didn't even get a touchdown.
Yeah.
I think this was one of the late window games, wasn't it? Bills and Steelers. Because I can remember.
No,
I
well,
it wasn't.
No. I think I can remember watching half the game, thinking, "Oh, this is naff. I'm gonna switch this over, watch a different game." Because at the halfway point, it was 7-3 to the Steelers, and I hate Rodgers at the minute. And I was like, I can't stand to see him win, and then they come back like that.
Yeah.
You do have very strong emotional feelings towards certain players in the league. Most of the team.
and you know what? And I think it's because I blame you guys for it. Because when I first came into the sport, it was like straight into fantasy. So it was a case of if they done well with for you, you were happy with them. If they done bad for you, you were very angry for them. And I'm an angry guy, and that has just sat with me for 3 fucking years. So it's a built up aggression. So I mean,
so what you're saying is you hate every player you've ever picked because your fantasy team is always shit.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Apart from my boy Kirk Cousins, he can do no wrong in my eyes.
And do you know why that is?
He can do wrongs in
500-yard
Falcons'
game one time.
That one game.
That one game, he had a 500-yard game, and Mark's like, "That's my boy.
That's my boy."
Points that year. That day.
Yeah. So the Bills are back up to 8-4. Steelers are now 6-6. Mike Tomlin's on for his 9-8 again. But look at him go.
Man loves an
You know what I mean? Man loves
Is he not
9-8.
like the most? Or sorry, what's the way of putting this? The most winning record coach there is.
Yes.
No, he's
It is,
never had
that's
a
true,
losing
but he's been
record.
the longest. He's had the most winning records. Like I think every season that he's been with the Steelers, he's had a winning record, but it's just always been like 9-8.
Hey, that's enough. I think Rob said it already. You have 1 yard's 1 yard. So I mean, I'll take that to the bank.
That AFC North division is quite open still. Like you got the Ravens 6-6, Steelers 6-6, and Bengals now 4-8. But with Joe Burrow's back, like Bengals, like last season went on a bit of a notorious run. I just missed out on getting the wild card spot. So yeah, they could sneak in there, Bengals. You never know. They might get in a lot of nice little late Joe Burrow's streak going if he can stay healthy and stuff like that. And see what happens. Yeah, could be a good one to watch.
I like Joe Burrow. He's
Back
my
to save your
favorite QB.
fantasy.
Like. And if he comes to the Jets, I would love him even more. Chargers against the Raiders. The only thing I can really say about this game was Geno Smith falling over.
Terrible. Trying to give off a run. Was that the one where he tried to give the run into the end zone?
Yeah,
and
all he had to do was hand
feet?
it off to Gente, and he tripped over his own feet. Like.
Yeah, and he fumbled it and gave him the ball or something, didn't he? What's he
Something
doing?
like that, yeah. So, Raiders also sacked their offensive coordinator, who was the highest paid offensive coordinator in the league at the time, and Chip Kelly. So, didn't fucking change very much. Commanders against the Broncos. The Broncos are still fucking winning games, but it's always close.
By the skin of their teeth.
Like, there's no fucking blowouts or anything like that. It's literally by like 1 or 3 points or something.
Yeah.
And so Scary Terry got the first passing touchdown against Pat Surtain in like 2.5 seasons or something like that. That's the first touchdown he's given up since like 2023, I think it is. So that's impressive both ways, I suppose. Pat Surtain's ridiculous.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota threw 50 times for near 300 yards, and Bo Nix threw near 50 times for over 300 yards. It was a good day for wide receivers.
QBs.
Yeah. They got to play the Packers in 2 weeks' time, which I think will be a nice indicator to where the Broncos are and how they might fare in the playoffs. So yeah, I think that could be a nice indication to see if they are like kind of legit, or if they kind of just been flying under the radar, going against the poor teams and whatnot.
Yeah.
In saying that though, they have bet the Eagles, they have bet the Chiefs, you know, they have bet the Cowboys. So they have beat some decent teams in there, but yeah.
Their
It's
defense
wild.
is amazing.
It's wild
though.
to say the Cowboys is a good team in that whole statement.
I know, but you can't overlook them. They're shooting.
Oh, they've been so good the last couple of weeks.
Well, speaking of teams that people hate, the Patriots against the Giants. Patriots are now 11-2 for flip's sake. How does this happen? Like, I mean, how did the NFL allow this to happen again? That we go from one dynasty to the next dynasty?
Yeah.
We go back to the same dynasty from the last time?
Just good
It's just not
picks.
fair.
Good-
It's not fair.
Being a good general manager, I suppose.
No, it's just not fair, I don't think.
Well, to be honest with you, they were pretty shit last season, and they have got a bit of an easier schedule than other teams. Obviously, one of the playoffs, they're going to have to beat better teams. Next year will be a year where we get to sort of have an idea if it's a new dynasty, because they'll be playing better teams, I suppose. Yeah, but Pats are being Pats, and we all hate it. Like, it's basically a mimic of Tom Brady, isn't it? Like, he's back.
Yeah.
It's
I don't like it.
He's back.
What about the fluffed field goal from young
What
Boucher?
happened there? Like, I mean,
Did you
He
see the
said
interview?
in an interview that he saw the ball move and he purposely like pulled out of the kick because the ball lifted or something like that. That's what he said after the game. Don't know how true that is, or we just kicked the ground. That was just him saying, "Oh, I didn't kick the ground. No, I pulled out with on purpose." I don't know, but it was funny either way though.
I mean,
back
I'm not. I'm not
Bring
a
back
kicker,
Jude.
like, but I mean, it looked like his plant foot was overly close to the ball.
it was so over the ball as well. Like, but
Yeah.
like to be fair to him, whenever the guy held the ball for him, the ball
Yeah,
did
it was
slip
that angle.
down a wee bit, but it was still he still had loads of time to fucking kick it. Like, you know what I mean? It was still at a good. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple
angle.
seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, that went under the radar. And then bring back Jude Bagatami. Fuck that.
Bring
Fuck
back
Coke.
Jude, boy. Hey, Jude.
Give him another chance. Listen, what can you lose?
Well, that was week 13. Now
Yeah,
we're going to
got it
go into
there.
week 14 and we're going to say who we think going to win. Lions against the Cowboys, boys. We'll just go from left to right. So Aaron, Rob, and then Mark. So let's go, Aaron. Lions, Cowboys.
Cowboys, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cowboys too. Can't look past them at the minute.
Give me Lions.
I'm going to go Cowboys as well. I think they're on a roll right now. Browns against the Titans.
Ooh, Cam Ward against Saunders. That's a fun one.
Terrible
you just
game.
bad game. Just got to go Browns. Just overall better defense and probably better offense. So
Yeah, I reckon Miles Garrett gets at least 4 sacks this game, and the Browns win. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got Browns as well.
You know what? I'm going to go Titans. Only because Cam Ward's came out and says we're going to start playing with no fucking fear, because what have we got to fear now? So let's just go out and fucking play with no
you
fear.
didn't have anything
and
to fear
fucking
6 games
nobody.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But it'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to see against the Browns.
The only
Falcons
thing they have
against
to
the
fear
Sea-
is losing the number 1 pick. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Falcons
I think you
against
know the
Seahawks.
answer here.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks for that as well. Yeah.
I'll go Seahawks too. Yeah. Jags against the Colts.
Could be
That's
a
a
decent
harder
game.
one.
I think the way the Jags have been rolling lately, I'm going to go Jags.
Yeah, I probably
Wait
lean
your
towards the
turn.
Jags too.
I'm
Oh,
just
you could
going to go with the Colts.
Fucking Eminem. Fucking trying to fucking go and fucking pop a doc in front of everybody.
I'm going to go with Colts because I still love Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones, or whatever you want to call him.
Which one do you want to call him?
Indiana Jones, mate.
Oh,
better.
there you go. That's the shittest one.
Well. I'm going to be nice
I'll
here.
go-
I'm leaving it.
I'm going to go Jags, you know. Yeah, like Liam Cohen.
Fair.
He's got it. He's got it figured out. Vikings against the Commanders.
Streak versus streak. Who's going to lose their L? I'm just going to say Vikings, but like at this stage, I not much hope.
I have one question. JJ McCarthy starting?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty confident they kind of hinted that he is going to start, so I'm going to say yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go Vikings then. I'm gonna go Vikings.
Oh Lord.
That doesn't fill me with confidence, Aaron.
No, I don't even know, man. They haven't scored a touchdown 2 games though. I don't know.
Is my okay to go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just as long as you know what way it worked. You know, I didn't know if you knew.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Vikings as well.
I'm gonna go Commanders, 100%. Not even going to be hard for them.
100%.
Bills against the Bengals.
I think Joe Burrow's run to the playoffs has begun. So I'm gonna go Bengals. Why not? I like a good story.
It will make a good story if it happens. That is correct. But I don't see them beating Josh Allen. So Bills.
Yeah, I don't think the Bills can be shit multiple weeks in a row. So Bills.
See, I'm going to go Bengals because you say that I don't think the Bengals can beat Josh Allen, not the Bills. So it is just Josh Allen in that team.
Well, I said it
Do you
for a
know what I mean?
reason.
So-
Well, I suppose Brandon Cook's been good as well.
Yeah, but no. Going to be the Bengals. Buccaneers against the Saints.
Buccaneers. But even though Buccaneers aren't playing great, I'd still say Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bucks as well. I don't really see the Saints beating anyone the rest of the season, to be honest.
Yeah, Bucks.
Same. Ravens against the Steelers.
I think it depends if Aaron Rodgers is available, I'd say Steelers. If not, I'd probably go Ravens.
That's a big game, isn't it? They're both same division, are they?
Same
So
division,
both
same
6 and
record.
6.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Ravens. Steelers defense has been great, but I think Lamar Jackson's gonna have them running. I think Ravens.
Rodgers should retire. Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens as well, just for... Yeah, the Steelers are on a downward slope at the minute. Jets against the Dolphins.
I think this is going to be a fun game to watch, actually. Dolphins are kind of potentially have a little run going and are actually in the hunt as well. I think Dolphins got something to play for and have a bit of momentum on their side. So I'm going to say Dolphins.
Do you know what? I think Jets. That's the first time I've said that in 3 seasons. I'm leaving it at that. Is Garrett Wilson back yet? Is he coming back? What's happening with Garrett?
Yeah, I don't think he's back yet. I don't think he's back this week, but
Okay.
sure, we've got it done. Hey, Mitchell. It's be all right.
Lol. I think Jets purely because they love to not only lose games but not be bad enough to get a good pick in the first round. So
I like your
the
thought.
Jets.
Yeah, I like your thought process there.
Yeah.
Marshall?
I mean, all I'm gonna say is J
E
T
S.
Jets.
Jets,
Let's have the
Jets.
fucking Jets, baby.
I hear it.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know, I was involved in that chant, so I'm picking the Jets also. Raiders against the Broncos.
Broncos, just, yeah.
Yeah.
To just win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Broncos.
Broncos, please.
Yeah, you can't not pick them, like, can you?
mean,
Rams against
can.
the Cardinals.
Rams, I reckon, should
Yeah.
win it. Cardinals had a bit of a losing streak too. So, yeah, Rams off a loss last week should probably come back swinging.
Yeah, gonna have to go Rams as well. Cardinals have been terrible this season, so
Yeah, you know what? I love Bam Knight, but I don't see them winning this. Like, he isn't enough. So give me the Rams.
No, I've had the Rams as my Super Bowl from the fucking start of the season, so I'm going Rams.
Change the fucking record, would you?
you've literally said that every single
I'm just
episode. this
fucking
season.
reminding people I'm right sometimes. Packers against the Bears.
Good, it's another really
It's a
good
big
game.
rivalry game.
I think Packers, especially at home, might just edge it, but I think it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Bears.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards the Bears as well. That game is literally a toss of a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're two
I'm
very
gonna go
good teams.
Packers because I don't think the Bears have beat the Packers in a very long time, and it's a big rivalry game.
The Bears are going to win.
Yeah. Chiefs against the Texans.
I know Texans are on a bit of an up. I think Chiefs maybe kind of come out swinging this game at a game where it's like they lose, it's pretty much season completely done. So it could be a late Patrick Mahomes rally of getting the Chiefs into the playoffs. So yeah, I'm gonna say Chiefs.
Yeah, we say on it. Well, I think we've said it every season. You can't bet against Patrick Mahomes coming towards the end of the season and playoffs. Frustrating, but I'm gonna have to pick Chiefs as well.
But I've deliberately not worn any NFL gear this episode because every time I have something in the video or it's in sight, they fucking lose or they break their leg or something happens. So I've deliberately hid everything because I want the Chiefs to win this game. So give me the Chiefs.
Why do you want them to win?
For my boy Dustin.
Oh, Dustin Cole quit. I think the Texans are actually going to win this. I think the Texans are on the up. TJ Stroud is back. He's finding his rhythm again. Chiefs, I don't think will be able to handle that defense. So they haven't been great against good defenses. So I'm going to go Texans.
I think part of the issue with the Chiefs this year is the fact that they haven't really got a run game at all.
Chiefs. They Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco, and they've been using Rice as a running back too.
You keep saying this about Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt has not been good for about 3 seasons now.
He was brilliant last season. What are you talking about?
No, he has patches of being good. He was not brilliant. He's okay. That's it. It's like everyone loving Alvin Kamara. He's great in patches, but he's never had a 1,000-yard rushing season. He's not that good. He's not going to go down as one of the best they ever do it, or even like a top, even like a ballot Hall of Famer or anything like that. He's not that good.
Why are you so angry with certain players in the league? What's your problem here?
It's just everyone seems to think.
I did not say Kareem Hunt is a ballot Hall of Famer.
I know. I ranted. That's all that happened. But a lot of people seem to think Alvin Kamara is amazing, and he has the potential to be amazing, but he's never even had a 1,000-yard season. Get better.
Why did you not talk about this when we were at the fucking Buccaneers Saints?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Chargers against the Eagles.
Oh. Go ahead, Aaron.
I think Eagles. I think Eagles come back after this game, and I think the Eagles are going to probably come out strong, especially coming off 2 losses in a row. I think this is going to be Eagles kind of come back. Yeah, probably not win by pretty. Probably won't win by much, but I think they get the win.
Yeah, have to agree. I'm going to go Eagles.
Yeah, no, I'm Eagles as well, but I mean only just. But it's going to be a hard game to play, and that's another game that's a flip of a coin. So, but give me Eagles.
See, I'm kind of feels like I'm going against you again just because you picked them, but I'm going to go Chargers because I feel like the Eagles are like winning.
See, this is the time that when the opposite team win, you get to go. I was right. I'm always right.
Thank you.
I mean, you saying that. It's not going to be the case.
The Eagles haven't been the same since the new offensive coordinators come in, and I suppose that's apparent by the way he got his house and all egged this week. But they just haven't been the same. It's just been boring, and they've been grinding wins. You know what I mean?
The Chiefs have winning this season
in spite of being shit.
Yeah. Does anyone know what happened to Justin Herbert? Because I know obviously his hand was heavily padded during that game last weekend.
He got a surgery on it, but it doesn't say that he's going to be out. But
he's had surgery?
Yeah, so...
They're definitely not under the NHS then. Jesus Christ.
Trey Lance is there, and he's been playing well whenever he's been coming in for him.
Yeah, I've seen he got 4 or 5 plays, and the coach didn't want to get him off because he had a bit of a rhythm. And then eventually I think he was 4 or 3rd and 8 or something. And then they put Herbert on, and Herbert got the completion in the corner.
Yep.
So
Well, that's our week
Yeah.
week 14 predictions, boys. Let's go into the third segment of Talking Balls show.
It's good calls or talking balls.
Did anybody see Aaron's face in that?
I did, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Good job.
he's so
I
happy.
think it looked that good. You need to run that again.
It's good calls or talking balls.
Amazing.
He's like the only one that's happy to be there.
So
It's the wrestling pun you might get this on. I was like, all right, Jay, so he's doing the. You watch it, Raw? No, is that just me?
The who? The
I
who?
don't- I know
Jay
who
is
he
so
is.
with his fucking.
Oh, yeah, I'm so out the wrestling these days. I ain't got a clue what's going on.
Oh, really? Okay, fair. No,
But I
that
will
one's
say,
fucking-
I just checked there online, and I just seen that Adam Thielen, the Vikings wide receiver, got picked up by the Steelers.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Who's their second?
Why did you
Charlie
let
Austin?
him go? Like, I mean,
We did
You
let
give-
him
you
go.
give
He
away.
he wanted to go.
yeah, he's like,
He
"I'm fed up with this
requested
shit."
to leave.
I mean, to be fair, JJ's JJ, and Allison's been great for me coming back from injury. So
Yeah, and then you
He's
have
not really
Naylor,
good
who's
at
like, yeah, he was like fourth wide receiver. In fairness, he wasn't even like second. He wasn't third, so yeah, he wasn't really getting much plays or snaps. But
He says he wanted to go to a team that was a contender, and he went to Steelers.
true.
He
There
might
you
be
go.
wide receiver 2 there, to be fair. Might even be wide receiver 1 over DK.
Tell you,
nah,
DK's not even on your team. What are you saying that for?
I don't know.
he's not
Anyway.
going to be better than DK.
Anybody have a good call or talking balls?
Yeah, Alvin Kamara's shit. Oh no, I don't actually have one. Go ahead. Shit. Sorry, I just wanted to fit that in there.
I'll say one kind of Vikings rated. I'll say that Justin Jefferson won't be a Viking next year.
Oh, that's a good call. I agree
Ooh.
completely. I reckon you'll lose all your talent next year and just go in a full rebuild mode.
Yeah.
Look at the hurt behind your eyes.
It's true though. Come to the fact to accept it. And it hurts.
Yeah.
It's like a breakup happening, you know. Just come to the terms. They ain't gonna win her back, no matter how many roses you get them or how many
Clean
jukeboxes you have over your head outside their window in the middle of the night. You know, it ain't gonna happen, bro.
But look,
Where does he
I'm
go,
sitting
though?
here smiling, but you know what I mean? I feel your pain, or you know what I mean? I've been dealing with it for 15 years.
I think I seen somewhere the Jets, the Patriots, or I saw Jets, Patriots, and maybe Colts was up there.
I was thinking Colts, because Colts, although they do obviously have, wide receiver 1 and 2, they're not standout wide receivers.
Yeah.
They do a good job with the Colts.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a good call because although he's been one of the best receivers over the last 5 seasons, he hasn't really had a top end QB throwing the ball.
No, he hasn't.
So he maybe wants to go to somewhere that's going to have a
Established,
top end
yeah.
QB. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the only thing is you're gonna have to hit him with like if you're signing him, you're probably gonna have to sign him to the biggest, like highest paid wide receiver contract. Now, who's willing to give that to him? I don't know. Like you ain't like I think was it Jamar Chase maybe or Higgins have the biggest one at this moment in time.
I think
Wide
it's
receiver
Jamar,
wise.
it's 40 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to be topped on that, you know. And I think he only got franchise tagged by the Vikings. Maybe was it the start of last season? I think they got him. So he hasn't been tagged that long. So that's why I'm inclined to say maybe you might get one more season with him in the Vikings before he goes. But if you do, whoever gets him, like you're gonna have to really pay out and like you know what I mean, it's gonna be record breaking contract, you know.
What do you to say? He's like 28, isn't he?
JJ? He's only like 26.
I think he's younger, man.
Because he got his second contract on his 3rd season, did he not? You're going to make me have to check. Justin Jefferson.
He is
26.
26. Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
He's still young enough, like.
Yeah.
Mark, what do you think?
Yeah, I reckon that's a good call. I reckon he's going next. Okay, that was a little quick, you bastard.
That's what she said.
Lol.
You.
Have you got one, Mark?
So I thought whilst Aaron was going on his wee rant there about losing probably his best talent, that I'd let ChatGPT handle this. So this I've searched 20 NFL hot takes for the week 14, and there's a few harsh ones in it, but I'll read you one from for the Jets. So it says the Jets could win this week, but only if the other team misses the bus. And then this isn't me. This is ChatGPT.
Well, I'm going to go talking balls because I picked the Jets to win this week. So
Yeah, you're talking complete and utter
for that.
balls, bro.
Not me.
I don't-
Not me.
Yeah,
I said the Jets would win too.
I don't trust GBT with NFL stuff, and I'll tell you why. Because I was in 3 fantasy football leagues this year, and the first 2 I picked were my own picks. And then the only pay when I was in, I said, I'll use ChatGPT to do my team. So I was sending screenshots of everything and each round, and it was picking my team. And it ended up picking Tua, Tyreek Hill, and Waddle. I'd have the fucking Dolphins on my fucking team starting off. And it just absolutely shocked my season. So ChatGPT doesn't know goddamn shit about NFL.
I concur.
Yeah.
So, Mark.
Well, I don't even need to be here anymore.
Yeah. The Bears are the NFC's most dangerous team.
Sorry, I'm still reading down through these. Sorry,
the
I
Bears are
didn't
the
hear you.
NFC's most dangerous team.
The Bears are the NFC's most dangerous team.
I don't think they're the most. I think the Rams, you can still say, are dangerous. You can still put in a case maybe playing the Eagles in the playoffs is never going to be an easy gig. I think offensively, they're definitely the most exciting team. I don't know if they're the most dangerous team. I think their defense is very beatable. Like the Vikings nearly did them there like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they had to score a last minute field goal against us and we played like crap. I think I would say Rams are arguably better than them. So I wouldn't say they're definitely the most feared team. But they're good. They're good, but not feared.
Well, the Seahawks is in that conference, so talking balls.
I mean, like I know he talks a lot of balls, but I mean that's a fair statement.
Me
Sorry,
or
you're talking
think,
balls,
Mark?
Neil?
What do you
Oh, you're
think?
talking
Mark?
balls.
Bryce
Try to
Young.
rage bait me into that again.
Yeah, a wee bit. Bryce Young is proven that he was worth the number 1 pick.
That's a fucking turnaround from earlier on in the season when you said he was a bust in this exact same segment.
This is just me coming up with hot takes for you guys. It's not necessarily my thoughts.
Bryce Young has played well the last couple of weeks, but also he's played worse more than he's played well. I think the jury's still out in that one. So talking balls. That's me.
Yeah. I would say, like, if you're number 1 pick, you're probably expecting to be a lot more consistent. Like, yeah, you can see what Drake May's doing. I know these aren't even 1 picks. They're like top 10 or top 15. See what Jane Daniels did for the Commanders, the consistency, what Bo Nix is doing, Caleb Williams is doing. There's just a level and standard which they play at, which you don't really see Bryce Young playing at it consistently. You say if he was like a 3rd round pick, you'd be like he's playing well for a 3rd round or 4th round, but for like a number 1 pick, no, I would say it's still not there yet. Or like you can't really judge him after just a good 3 or 4 games in a row. So yeah, I'd say Talkin Balls not.
Marshall?
Talking balls.
At the ready there, so it was. The finger was right at the ready. Just out of curiosity, who do you think has been better this season, Bryce Young or CJ Stroud?
Well, Stroud's been very hot and cold as well.
destroyed. I put them on the same level, to be honest, at the minute. I don't think either one's been better.
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty similar too.
Right. Will we do one more? Or does anybody have another one?
Like ChatGPT is pretty useless, as you've already said. These are more just digs rather than hot takes, you know.
They are just sounds like digs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
like
jokes.
the Cowboys will look unbeatable until they're not. Like
The Cowboys will look unbeatable until the playoffs when Dak Prescott chokes like he does every time he gets to the playoffs.
the Seahawks defense checks out at random like a hotel guest. What? That's not even a hot take. That's just a jab.
It's just it's just a
The
statement.
Panthers'
Probably
best play is a punt. I mean, what the fuck?
Who is statistically the best defense in the league at the minute? Is it the
Broncos.
Seahawks? Oh, it would be the Broncos, wouldn't it?
Yep. So we'll do one more. Mike Tomlin will not be at the Steelers next year.
Oh, that's talking balls. I mean, they've got no legit reason to get rid of him. He's still winning games. Not enough, but he's winning.
Everybody is calling for his head in Pittsburgh at the minute.
Which is because he hasn't won the Super Bowl. I mean, he's still a winning
He always
record.
he always has a winning record and he got beaten in the first game in the playoffs.
I think it'd be a harsh sacking, unless they absolutely just stink their way up now. Unless if they lose like every game out right now for the rest of the season, maybe, but I don't know.
They have been chanting in the stadiums to fire Tomlin.
Thing is, but they've got Aaron. Who's the second QB there now? Like Aaron Rodgers,
Mason Rudolph and
so
Will
Mason
Hart.
Rudolph. So like when Aaron Rodgers leaves at the end of the season, because I don't see him playing another season, where do they go?
They got your man. They signed the rookie last year in
Will
the
Hart,
draft. Yeah.
He seems alright, but obviously they haven't let him play yet.
But to be honest with you, at this point in the season,
You pay attention to us instead of your stupid fucking chat TTP.
This is so much more interesting than what you've got to say, though. The Panthers' season isn't dead. It's just refusing to stop twitching.
That's not even funny.
That is fucking hilarious.
Or 7-6. Sorry.
What the fuck? It's just going for shots.
I'm going to say talking balls just because, yes, the fans may be calling for that at the minute, but at the end of the season, when they finish, say, 10-7 or 11-6,
9-8.
I know. Are they going to say that? If he gets that one playoff game, are they going to say that? I think it's too early to make that call.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree. But
What was it? Talking balls?
Talking balls.
yeah.
That's it.
Well, guys, that was another splendiferous episode of Talking Balls. I'm glad Mark got a few laughs from ChatGPT there.
I did.
At the end, yeah.
I'm happier than when we started the episode.
Well, that's good because you're rarely happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also, I noticed
do-
you put splendiferous in again.
You like that?
Yeah, like you haven't
I
used that all season. It's been great.
I haven't used that since Will Gavin.
Was it Will Gavin was the first time?
I introduced him as the splendiferous Will Gavin.
Wild.
And
And then
he actually commented that was a fantastic word.
to describe my personality.
Yes. So there you go.
Fair.
Class.
So, Mark, do you want to wrap us out?
You can suck my balls.
All right, guys, that's us for another episode of Talking Balls. We'll see you next week. Cheerio. See you later, though.